W9FAM is his call.
Oh, I
know. If you ever get a chance, just look him up. He's interesting.
Sure.
Now, the reason that Vern sounded is that I learned a little more. I just took the time to read. He's also got some commercial gear, a 7800, and I saw a 761 and an Alpha amp sitting there in all his pile of stuff, and you see the stuff he built. But he owns he owned one of the first 50 kilowatt broadcast stations in Indiana, and he owns them in Missouri. There's pictures on there. He's a very old man. There's pictures on him with Yaesu, Arafat, world leaders, everything. He was a DJ back in the day. Imagine got his ham ticket in 1936, but I learned why he sounded. I mean, like I said, I've never heard audio like that in my life, and I was telling Tony it was like listening to broadcast. Well, he invented a broadcast, a modulation system that's used in AM, and he uses that on single sideband, and that's why he sounded like he did. I figured it out, but you got to have a look at what that guy does. He's a pretty interesting guy. To listen to him talk last night, and he's got like 35,000 lookups on QRZ, but we were just shortwave listening to the guy. What an interesting character.
That guy's actually done Base's name and stuff, and he's actually done a description show of yours once or twice. He goes all over the place. I used to talk to him on one of my 40-meter quad up. He was very interested in that. I used to, pin his estimator and he pin mine, and we talk about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you betcha. FAM, he said his call, I knew right away. And he said, oh, he's a broadcaster. For sure he was. Big time.
Yeah, and CW, they were talking about him 40 words a minute, and how good he was and everything else, and how he mastered the counterweights and the weights on his key. Anyway, it's just interesting to read about a guy like that that's, in the hobby. And, he had this thing he built, this audio thing that he was running last night through some transmitter he made, and I wish you guys could have heard it, because there wasn't anybody. There were other signals and whatnot, of course. The band was wide open when this guy would answer, and there was no background noise, nothing. It was like you had just tuned into, WLF and you were right down the street, but it was single sideband. It was funnier than hell. I mean, I just sat back. I had a good time listening to him.
Oh, yeah. He's all the time, He's just absolutely phenomenal. I know it's been many years since I talked to him. I'm surprised that I'm glad that my heart keeps moving. He's still up out here, so to speak, and still active and all. Yeah, he is a gift.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys remember Les, he checked in here and talked to us a few times. K9LES, he passed away yesterday.
I don't remember him.
Okay. He lived down in Kewanee, and the last time I talked to him was on 160, and the time before that was here, and I used to talk to him on 10 meters occasionally, because he lived 45 miles away, and we could talk on 28 350. He was in there almost every night, but he's been licensed God often. On the lake.
On the lake website, isn't it? What was his call?
K9 Lima Echo Sugar, K9LES Left.
Yeah, I've talked to him, quite a few times.
Yeah, real nice guy. He sounds just like Ken. When you...
CQ. This is W2JAW. Whiskey 2, Juliet Alpha Whiskey.
W9FAM.
Just read some of that. I mean, there's other stuff you can read if you Google them, but wow.